Good morning, Vande Matram. Welcome all of you. Here is a nice topic from Savitri. Guide of the traveler of the unseen paths. Guide of the traveler of the unseen paths. Lot of things have been told in this single line. Of course, Savitri is like this. There is so many mystic secrets are there in Savitri. All around in 360 degrees, if you search, if you inquire, you will find so many mysticisms are there. If somebody, as per my conviction, if somebody claims I know Savitri, I think he is lying, because Savitri can't be understood by the mere human knowledge. Human mind is unable to reach the truth of Savitri. So many mystic secrets, many you can define in number. Here in this line we find traveler. Traveler means who travels. It is not told about the people who are sleeping. Who are the travelers? Not the seekers, I am telling. It is not told that way. Travels means they keep traveling. They keep traveling. And those traveler of what? To a tourist place. Char Dham. Four Dham Jatra. Char Dham Jatra. No. Unseen paths. Unseen path, not one single path. Paths. That is unseen. And in that, who are treading this traveling, the traveler of the unseen paths, they need some guidance. Suppose you are moving somewhere else, maybe for tourism, for some exploration, you are going some other city. There we can find the view maps are there. You can find so many things that will guide you. Even you can take the guidance. Even in sea you can find the navigation compass also. On the side you can find so many things that indicators are there. So you can find somewhere you are going. Even if you are misplaced, someone will guide you. But here this path is unseen. Unseen means not for the traveler, it is unseen for us, for all. And the traveler, he keeps traveling all the way. In that unseen paths, they need some guidance. But who will guide? Who will guide? And this guidance, about this guidance, Sri Aurobindo quotes here. Very interesting, really interesting. How is that path? Who are the traveler? Why is it unseen track? Clearly defined and clearly designed and clearly described here. Guide of the traveler of the unseen paths. Ever disguised, this guide, about this guide. Ever disguised. Sometimes we hide ourselves. We come as a disguise. Something comes to us as a disguise. But here the line starts. Ever disguised, she awaits the seeking spirit. Awaiting, being disguised. She awaits. For what? For the seeking spirit. The spirit that seeks, seeking spirit. That is seeking. Seeking spirit is awaited by somebody who is in disguise, ever disguised. Not that disguised for some time and after some time she will come across. Ever disguised. She awaits the seeking spirit. She knows this physical body can't come, but spirit will come. Seeking spirit, not all spirit, seeking spirit, that will come. And she, being disguised, awaits. Watcher on the supreme unreachable peaks. Supreme unreachable peaks. Peaks that are unreachable. And supreme unreachable peaks. Means I can give you an example. Suppose so many hills are there, so many peaks are there. Suppose Everest has been discovered. So many are there, still undiscovered. Untrodden path. But not about that it is written here. Whatever has been written, that is on supreme unreachable peaks. and she is the watcher. Initially, she was the guide. Here, she is the watcher, one who watches, guide who guides, traveler who travels, spirit, seeking spirit, the spirit that seeks or seeking. To that watcher on the supreme unreachable peaks. Then again it is written, guide of the traveler of the unseen paths. Paths, so many, infinite number of paths are there. Something is seen, something is unseen, something visible, something is, some are uninvisible also. But a guide of the traveler, traveler means who travels really. Travels means not that it is a, because the sentence has begun, this story begun, ever disguised. So the traveler is not of the very first time or on the way. Guide of the traveler of the unseen paths. How is the path that is unseen? And the traveler, he keeps traveling. And to this traveler who trade the unseen paths, he is the guide. Watcher, awaiter, awaits, and guide of the traveler of the mystic paths, unseen paths. She guards again, after guides, but something can come, penetrate, put you in trouble. So what then? She guards the austere approach to the alone. Austere, not ordinary. Because ordinarily you don't need the guidance also. Your mother has given some money, you go and buy some vegetables from the market. Market is there nearby, or somebody's shop is there. You can go and get the vegetables. But here story is different. Austere approach, very difficult, very tough, packed with ordeals, packed with dangers. Austere approach to the alone. It is not that the vegetable shopkeeper you are going to approach, to the alone. And approach is austere approach, very difficult, packed with all significant dangers, difficulties. And she guards them. For that, guards, watches the unseen paths, seeking spirit, unreachable peaks, austere approach to the alone. So just imagine these are the wordings. Not actually understandable to the clear intellectual eyes, because intellectual is born of ignorance. They feel, they claim we are intellectuals. We have the intellect and we are intellectual, but it is packed with ignorance. The base is ignorance, ego. At the beginning of every far spread plain, again, far spread plain. Far means you don't know how far, what is the far, some 100 kilometers, 1000 kilometers, nothing like this. Far spread plain. And at the beginning, pervading with her power the cosmic suns. Pervading with her power the cosmic suns. She reigns. That is what the guidance like this. She reigns. Inspire for it. ବସିଛି କରିଦେଉଛି. So how is that? The inspirer of the multiple works. Nothing to be very single-minded, singly approached. Multiple works, multiple from different angles, from different directions. Number is many. She reigns, inspirer of the multiple works, and the thinker of the symbol of its scene. How the scenario will go, how everything will proceed. Scenario of the scene, and she is the thinker. Just imagine how the great description is there. I want to quote you again so that you can be, you will be in touch of. Just imagine. Ever disguised, sentence starts like this. Ever disguised, she waits the seeking spirit. Watcher on the supreme unreachable peaks, guide of the traveler of the unseen paths. She guards the austere approach to the alone. Then journey starts. At the beginning of its far spread plain, pervading with her power the cosmic suns, power, light, supremacy, guidance, pervades with her power the cosmic suns. She reigns, inspirer of its multiple works, inspirer of the multiple works. Not one, two, multiple, you don't know how many they are in number. And the thinker of the symbol of its sin. Symbol of its sin, how the sin and the scenario will be there. Scenery will be there. That's what she thinks. So many ways you can find the multiplicity of her works, her guidance, her inspiration. Above them all, she stands supporting all. Can you imagine who she is? Who she is? People are not in a position to understand, to know, realize who she really is. Because of this biography, whatever outwardly they have said, they have described on themselves. Those have been written, something has been written, collected, recollected. And that has been described in some books. And outwardly, superficially, we think God, divine is like this. And the Divine Mother is limited to this or this, that. But Sri Aurobindo writes, above them all, she stands supporting all. Above all these unseen paths, multiple works, cosmic suns, far spread plains, unreachable peaks, austere approach, so many things have been described again and again. Above them all, she stands supporting all. She is the support, supports all. The sole omnipotent goddess ever veiled. Initially, we started from the word ever. Ever disguised. Here, ever veiled. Ever disguised, we began the sentence. And here, ever veiled. Not unveiling. Ever veiled. The sole omnipotence goddess. Not with the ordinary potentiality. Sole omnipotent goddess ever veiled, of whom the world is the inscrutable mask. Mask has been just again and again used. Disguised, veiled. Again, Sri Aurobindo used the word inscrutable mask, of whom the world is the inscrutable mask. Masking herself, guiding herself, guiding, masking, veiling, disguising, but forever, ever since she is there. The edges are the footfalls of her tread. Different kind of edges we have seen. So many edges we have seen. At least with respect to this religious bent of mind, we have seen what Satya, Treta, Dwapara, Kali. So many edges are there, and we are on the verge of supramental yuga. Supramental truth is we are standing. The edges are, those edges, whatever is there, are the footfalls of her tread. Footfalls of her tread. Each edges begin from her footfall. They are happenings of the edges. The figure of her thoughts, the story, the happenings, the drama, whatever is dramatized, whatever is thought of, whatever all the happenings, everything are the figure of her thoughts. Nothing happens without her thought, imagination. And towards the end, before to conclude, I want to the last but not the least, I want to conclude with a very glorious golden line. And all creation is her endless act. Can you imagine who she is, how she is, what she does, how she advances, how she creates, and of about everything relating her. And all creation is her endless act, never ends, endless act. This is what the guide of the traveler of the unseen paths. Let us be traveler, move on, and she will be the guide. To this unreachable, unthinkable space we must travel with her guidance. Thank you for now. Dhanyavad.